Hello friends, I am Ruth and I am Sunny. This is Cultural Clash India-Peru. Independence Day is near. And well, everywhere there are very nice school parades, very entertaining, perfect to go with the family. Today there is a parade very close to our house. Unfortunately, I cannot go because I have a workshop and I need to get ready to head over. But Sunny can go with her parents and my parents might also go so she can show them around. Are school parades held in India or not? No, they are not.
Yes, they happen, but rarely. Here I have seen that whether it is a private or public school, everyone participates in parades, but in India only big schools do. So let us see what my parents think about it.
Let us go, let us go. Okay, let us go. I need to get ready.
Friends, we are heading to the parade so my parents can watch. What are the parades like here? Because in India they have parades, but it is not that common. Here I have seen that all the schools, whether private or public, have their parades. We are going so my parents can see too. My in-laws already went, so now I am going with my parents and Andira. It catches my attention. It is the first time. No. We are already on our way. We are almost there, so we will be arriving soon. Finally, we have arrived, friends, but there is not much space. It is all full. So we are standing on the benches. That is the only way you can see. There is no space.
Performing their choreography, the marching band, ladies and gentlemen, the educational institution. There it is, the condor. They are joined by two beautiful Nustas.
Friends, this morning we were watching the parade. Now we are on our way to Huancayo because we have a fair there and this month has been full of fairs. There in Lima we went to Chiclayo, now we are going to Huancayo. I am also traveling with my parents. Ruth went to Tacna because she is going to be at the Tacna fair, so here we are waiting. It is very cold, today has been really cold, and in Huancayo they are saying it is even colder, so we are going well bundled up. We are waiting for our bus, which will leave for the city at 11 at night, and we will get to Huancayo at 5, no not 5, at 6 or 7 in the morning. We have to wait longer. These are my parents. Did you like it?
Yes, I liked it.
He liked it. No, we are going to Huancayo after 4 or 5 months. I liked it. He liked it, he liked it, I liked it, I liked it. There are their seats together, here I am. There is my mom having a beef eater. No, that is not it. They are Alba and Muñe, just friends. Friends, we have arrived in Huancayo and there are parades everywhere. Look, there are students there. I think they are going to have a parade and we made it just fine. Only my mom was a bit affected by the altitude, and even though she took some medicine, it still hit her a little. But it was not very serious, that is all. It is not strong altitude sickness, just a normal one, but since it is her first time, she is experiencing that altitude sickness and all that. So she was a little scared. I told her, no, that is normal. It happens to many people who travel to a place with high altitude, right? And I have never had altitude sickness, neither has my dad, but my mom has. Now she is fine. I arrived with my mom and dad, accompanying my mom, and now we are all fine. My mom, and there are a lot of things here. We are looking for flour, also wheat and rice. Friends, we already did our shopping at the market. We are already in our apartment in B, and yes, it is pretty cozy. I am going to show you how it is right now. Well, there is the entrance. We have already brought our things in. There is a dining table, a television, and also a sofa. There is the kitchen. We are taking our things out. We are going to organize. Here I fried an egg for myself. My parents are not eating, but they are making a mix. They are making rice. My mom is already ready. And here there is also a laundry room. Here there is a room, and on the other side there is another room. There is only one. His birthday is today.
His birthday is today. We have a proposal for his birthday from his wife. My beloved Sonia, in 15 days I will be different from everyone else because it is special. Even though we are not together to celebrate because of work, to fulfill our dreams, I hope you receive that little gift. Do not forget that you are very precious to me and to yourself. Thank you. Bravo.
Friends, I am done with the fair now. Ruth gave me a very, very nice surprise. I was not expecting it and it really caught me off guard. But I loved it. I really loved all the details, the letter and the little bear. Everything was great. She says there is a surprise for you. I said, what? I was surprised. Ruth, you really surprised me. Thank you, my love. I love you. Here is the cake Ruth sent. So let us cut it, and the most complicated part here is sharing it because we cannot take it to Lima. I will take the balloon though, so let us cut it and share it.
Friends, as you saw, Sonia's surprise was the night before for the next day. Because honestly, I said, well, her birthday falls on a market day, she will not be able to do anything. No, honestly, I did not know what to do, so I went on TikTok. I was looking for ideas, and that is where I found that idea about the little bear bringing her a present. And actually, I wanted to give her a gift too, but I could not because there was no way. It was complicated, so I looked for a place with the little bear service and other gift options. So luckily I found that one, and the person who owned this business was also one of our followers, and she had a Hindu dress that we had sold her from Andhra. Do you have Hindu? So she put that on, she got ready, and she gave me 2 more outfits, and it turned out nice. I mean, I liked it, and I liked being able to have this detail with him so that he could feel special on this day, even though I could not do anything else for his birthday. But, well, even if it was just for a little while, he danced a bit, he enjoyed it a bit, and it was nice. It was nice. I hope he liked it too.
Of course.
So I could not record much for you in Tacna either because it was from the hotel to work, from work to the hotel. And like I said, I was thinking about going to Arica to hang out maybe for a while. But that did not happen either because my flight was leaving early, around 2 or 3 in the afternoon more or less. So I would not have had enough time. I would have been rushing from here to there as fast as possible, and I would not have enjoyed anything. So no, I did not go. I will leave it for another time. I am sure we will come back to Tacna again.
Of course.
Alright then, if it is with Sonia, let us go. We walk around there, around Arica, maybe Iquique, which is closer. Well, Arica is closer than Iquique. And you see, there will not always be fairs because to Tacna, for example, we went back after a year. Well, I had gone back after a year. The first time I did not take part in the fair, I just went with Sonia and arrived later, right? And that is how it was. Well, I also wanted to thank the people from Tacna who welcomed me, with whom I was able to share. I spent time with a follower and her daughter. Thank you so much. They invited me to a very beautiful place and we talked as if I knew them, as if they knew me too. That is what they told me and it was very nice. It was very nice to share. And well, we are back in Lima now. And well, we are going to have more videos for you in the next few days too, because I know we have left YouTube for several days. We have been really busy this month with fairs in the provinces since we usually only went to Lima, right?
I love the surprise. Above all, I love the little sign because it had our photos from different stages, from our photo sessions and also from our honeymoon. There were several photos and also the dedication, the words were very beautiful, so I also loved the cake and everything. We were not planning to do anything because that same day we were going back to Lima, so we thought that once we got there with the family, we would celebrate there. But it did happen that day. Thank you so much, my love, for sending that little cake. We later shared it with other people who were there at the fair, so I really loved it. And I also danced. Santiago, even though the people from Huancayo were telling us to stay longer because on July 24th, Santiago starts the Santiago Festival. Yes, someday we would love to go live that experience with Ruth and we will see. That event is next year, right? And well, that same day we returned to Lima, also on Saturday, we left that night. And I was afraid my mom would get altitude sickness because when we went, she did get altitude sickness, but when we came back, she returned calmly. I think she had already, adjusted to the altitude and climate, right? We arrived calmly and we are now in Lima. This month has been full of fairs and there is still one more fair to close out this month, and that fair, it is for the national holidays.
And friends, I'm going to tell you about the last fair of July in Lima.
Yes, friends, many people say that in Lima, well, we have a fair in Lima and it is the first time. We will be in Puente Piedra from Friday, July 25th until July 29th, which is a Tuesday. We will be at the Alameda de los Héroes y Fundadores. It is in Puente Piedra and our schedule will be from 12 noon until 8 at night. So we will be waiting for you there.
Friends, take advantage of it. For the first time in Puente Piedra, we have Indian products and food.
Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care of yourselves.